Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is July 19th, 2024, Friday. Right, so it's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be a story. I have a short of the day, but it's interesting because instead of one card, 3 cards came out, and I just saw the number 33. So the cards that came out was Anomaly, Bond, and Soar. See, Anomaly, Bond, and Soar. So I didn't really get to like speak on the third card much because it's like a minute long. But it basically talked about, I basically talked about like the bond that you share with someone. It's like it's taken off, like it's just flying higher, getting stronger, I guess. It's getting deeper. All right, so you might want to go check out that video. It's like a minute long. So piggybacking off of that, that's such a fun phrase, right? Piggybacking off of that, I had an interesting dream last night. There's a couple people that are trying to figure out, like, collective, if you're involved with someone or talking to someone or whatever the case it is, there are people trying to figure out who this person is, what you're talking about, who you're talking about. They're also trying to like hack into your devices to figure this out. I mean, the nosiness that it's driving these people knows no bounds. Like, it's, the curiosity is literally killing them. Like, you know that phrase, curiosity killed the cat? That's not the whole phrase. The whole phrase is curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So nothing is going to stop these people until they figure out what's going on in your life, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, where you're going. It's the nosiness. I'm telling you, it's like an extreme bout of nosiness, but it has, like, it's you. They want to know everything that they can about you, and it's like driving them insane that they cannot figure out what they want to figure out when they want to figure it out. All right, I'm talking about, and it's the dreams that I had were women that were like really nosy about you. So if you're a woman, you have nosy that are extremely, wait, what did I say? If you're a woman, you have nosy. If you're a woman, you have other women that are extremely nosy about you. Like, they want to know everything. They're willing to hack your devices to figure things out, right? If you're a man, there are other men that are like very nosy. They want to know what you want to do. There's something very weird about that, and it's like, what's wrong with you to where you're that nosy about another? It's an adult. You're a whole adult, and you're that nosy about another adult's personal life. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's not, don't you have your own life to like worry about, to figure out, to like what is the obsession? Like, okay, that's better. I had like some bedhead going on, but whatever. So yeah, and like I had one dream where this one girl was like trying to look through my phone and read my text messages. And then I had another dream where this other girl was like making comments to see like if I would like react to it. And then I had another dream where this one girl was like trying to like watch in on my intimate moments. And it was just like nobody was getting what they were trying to see. Like, the one girl that was like trying to watch into my intimate moments, like, how do I say this? It's like she was just trying to see who the person was, right? And it's like, I don't know if it's like the same spirit in these women, or if these women have the same intentions, which is like to see who your person is and try to like, ooh, I just bit on my tongue and like I couldn't talk. Like, so someone could be like trying to like bind you from like speaking on this. But it's like these women are trying to figure out who your person is so they can like, what's the word? It's like on the tip of my tongue. they're trying to mess with it, but there's a particular word that I'm like, I can't think of right now for some reason. Hold on, there's a commercial. Okay, I'm back. They're just trying to like figure out who this person of yours is so they can like get in the way of the connection or the bond. Because again, when I was doing my card of the day, like the 3 cards that came out was anomaly, bond, and soar. There's also something very different about this bond that you share with your person, this person, right? They're also, so that's that. On the other hand, you have other women or other men, if you're a divine masculine, trying to figure out what's so special, what's so different about this bond that you share with this person. This could be like a twin flame. They're trying to figure out why it's a twin flame or what makes it a twin flame or what's so special. It's really, there's something different about this bond, right? But they can't figure that out, and they can't figure out who the person is, and they're trying to like dismantle it or like ruin the bond or the connection, and they need to stop, because you're already being shown what they're trying to do and who they are. All right, because I saw their faces multiple times. And I know, like, in my dreams, like, you could be having dreams, or you could just be having, like, intuition or downloads or whatever the case it is, of who these people are and the tactics that they're using, all right? So they could be trying to, like, infiltrate your dreams, or, like, get you to say things in your dreams, or get you to say things, like, out here, or, like, trying to get a hold of your phone or your technology, whatever the case it is. It's, like, they will stop at nothing to, like, figure out who your person is. And, again, they need to stop, because that's not information that they need to know. And it's getting to the point where, like, at this point, you're overstepping your boundaries, your lines, your place, right? And they keep doing something over and over again to figure this out. And it's not, they're not supposed to know. They need to mind their business, but they can't. They're very nosy. We have nature and reverse. They're trying to go against nature. They're trying to, like, so if you and your person have come together or are coming together, or this is a bond that's meant to be, that's meant to go somewhere, that's meant to take place, right? Part of the timeline, I guess. I don't know. These women or men, right, depending if you're divine masculine, they're trying to, like, do something to, like, make this not be what it is. It's kind of like, it's forecasted to rain, right? And the rain is going to spoil their plan, so they're trying to do everything they possibly can to make sure it doesn't rain. But it's Mother Nature. You can't control rain. Rain is gonna rain. That's what they're doing. They're trying to, like, stop something from happening, from coming into fruition. But God's like, it's happening. It's gonna happen no matter what. What I said is gonna happen is gonna happen. You can't stop this from happening. These two people coming together, this union from happening. You can't stop it from it raining. And if the rain is spoiling your plans, then I don't know what to tell you. But I feel like that's one of the reasons why they're so nosy and obsessed, because this is messing with whatever plans that they have for you and whatever plans that they have for themselves. That's crazy. I've never like, I don't know, they're just so nosy. I saw 2 specific signs too in my dreams this past week, and it's the same 2 women that keep coming up in my dreams, and I'm just like, how nosy can you be, right? But yeah, they're trying to, like, go against nature, go against God, go against what's meant to be. But, like, what is meant to be will be. I keep hearing that song, what is meant to be, it'll be. What is meant to be, it'll be. Something like that. But yeah, they're trying to go against God, nature, divine timing. This union could be, like, there's something so different about this bond, because it's supposed to, I don't know, I'm not trying to really get into that, but whatever God put this union bond together, it's for a reason, and they're trying to, like, get in the way of that. Let me get one more. Or should I change this decks? Never mind. Insight, yeah. Yeah, insight. They're trying to figure out what this is so they can, like, they're also trying to figure out how to go against this. Nature reverse insight. Yeah, they're trying to figure something out. They're trying to go deep within. And the thing is, like, if they can't do something out here, they're going to try and go deep within your subconscious or your dreams or your technology. They're going to try and find a way. In their mind, if there is a will, there's a way. But it's like, that's not your business, right? That's like, you're not classified. You're not cleared for this kind of information. This is like classified information for them. They don't have the clearance for this, you know? It's like the White House, you know, there are certain clearance levels, right? They're trying to go to like a clearance 5 level, right? And they only have a visitor's pass. Like, they're not cleared for this. There's this information that they're trying to figure out. It's not for them, and they're going to keep trying to figure this out. But they're going to get in trouble. And it could be by your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, karma. They're going to get in trouble because this is not information for them. And the only reason why they want this information is so they can, like, destroy it, the bond, or utilize it for their own negative selves. And that's crazy. Like, they're just so nosy. It's so annoying. Oh my god, you're not tired of being nosy? Ugh. They think that if they keep trying, that they're gonna get what they're looking for. And scavenge. Yeah, I feel like at this point they're just like picking up anything that they hear and then running with it. Like, if they hear you that you're going to the store, you're going to the store, let's follow them to the store and see, you know, who they talk to at the store. And if they talk to someone with apples, then, you know, their person must like apples, or I don't know, whatever the case it is. But they're like scavenging for information, scavenging for like any kind of insight, any detail that they can find, and they can like use to go against you, against this relationship, against this bond. It's crazy. Like, to them, if there's a will, there's a way. They're gonna keep trying. Like, they're so curious and nosy. Like, it's literally like killing them, because at this point, it's like they're eating crumbs of like nosiness when it comes to you. Like, I'm also hearing they keep coming up empty. Yeah, they keep coming up empty. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're getting frustrated and they're getting angry. They're getting mad. And at this point, like, they're trying to like find information in your dreams, because they couldn't find information out here in 3D, right? So now they're trying to overstep their boundaries. They're trying to infiltrate your dreams. They're trying to, you know, gain access to levels they don't have clearance for, right? And if God is showing you that they're in your dreams, there's a reason for that. There are repercussions for that. It's kind of like they're trespassing, and there's repercussions for that, right? That's not something to play with. It's like I don't know, the government doesn't play about people trying to gain information on things that it's not their business. But that could be anything. It could be a job, a corporation. But I feel like what's your business is your business, and God's going to make sure that your business is your business. Like, the only reason why these people want to know is so that way they can like destroy it and dismantle it and like mess it up and like ruin it. I don't know. They want to taint something for you. God's showing you what's going on because, like, it's like to keep you on your toes of what's going on around you. We got 2 cards that came out. They slither behind your back. Yeah. These are not your allies. These are not your friends. Look, doing black magic. They're snakes, right? They could also be trying to come around you as well. But like I said, I've had multiple readings in the past like week or so where I keep talking about people wanting to come around you to figure out things and to ask you information, to work with you, blah, 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 whatever, right? But they can't come around you in the 3D, so now they're trying to like do black magic to like gain information in other, you know, unfavorable ways, and it's just not working out because they keep coming up empty. This black magic that they're doing, especially if they're trying to, and I feel like, you know what's interesting about this? God's very funny, because if they're doing black magic to enter your dreams, not only is God showing you what they're doing, but God could also be allowing them to see how far they will take this, because that's just more consequences that they're going to have to endure. So they slither behind your back doing black magic. Yeah, there's a bunch of women or men, right? Take it how it resonates, divine person, right? You've got these people doing black magic, and it's crazy because they're wasting their time, their energy, their resources doing this black magic because they keep coming up empty. This is they have like this weird sick obsession with who you're talking to, who you're sleeping with, who you're involved with, like who's a collective talking to, who's a collective talking to. Like, it's so like, damn, can you back up? Self-care. I would just say, yeah, this is you. The reason why you're being shown all of these things is so that way you can continue to focus on your self-care. And they also want to know about your self-care, how you take care of yourself, what your routines are, things like that. This is also something that they might want to talk to you about. Like if you have people asking you like what your skin routine is, what your makeup routine is, what your hygiene routine is, even like if you work out, things like that. They just want to know about this because it's like there's something so fascinating about you. They're fascinated about you. They're obsessed about you. And they're nosy about you, right? Like I'm telling you, these people want to know how you are, the way you are, who you talk to, how you take care of yourself. It's like you are on these women's minds 24/7 or on these men's minds 24/7, and they have a sick obsession to the point where they can't find anything about you in a 3D. They're going to do black magic to try and trespass into your dreams. But every time they do this, they come up empty. And on top of that, God is showing you. And on top of that, God's like, all right, well, let's see how far you go. You were right about everything. So, like I said, you know what's going on. You know who these people are. You know why they're doing what they're doing. You know why they're obsessed. You know who's being nosy. You know that they're not going to stop, and that's not, you know, God's just letting you. God, so here's the thing: if God is showing you these things, God is just showing you these things, right? He's not telling you to write a report. He's not telling you to armor up. No. God is just saying, okay, I showed you what you need to see. Now keep focusing on your self-care. That's it. I'll take care of the rest. That's what God's doing. God is just showing you so that you're aware of the situation, of the people, of the plans, of the plots, of the ploys. That's it. But you, as a collective, just focus on your self-care because God's got the rest. Your angels got the rest. Your ancestors got the rest. Your spirit team, they've got the rest, right? That's it. You don't have to do anything, right? Just whatever it is that you're doing for you, keep doing that. That's all you got to do. Keep doing that. I'm telling you, like, they're obsessed. They're trying to, like, scrape the bottom of the barrel for, like, any information that they may hear. I had this dream. It's about the dream I was just talking about, the intimate dream. And I'm telling you, God be doing some funny things. And I had the dream, and I'm like, why did that happen the way it happened, or whatever. And it wasn't until like a day and a half later that I realized that I see now, right? I see what happened. And I'm telling you, God will do what it takes to protect his chosen ones. That's all I will say. He will. Absolutely, he will. Right? These dark witches, whether they're feminine or masculine, and they think that they're good. I'm telling you, the Most High God, he is the grand master of games. All right? So, you know. All right. It's so funny. The Emperor, yeah. So there's an Emperor around you. They're trying to figure out who this Emperor is. Ooh, this card came out. Two of Pentacles. So you could be juggling a lot of things right now. That's all you should be focused on, your self-care. And with all, you were right about everything. The more, like, God's just telling you things, right? So you're just aware, whatever, because it's making it easier. Like, God's, like I said, God's just like, okay, I'm showing you this, you're aware of this, I just saw 227. I'm showing you this, I just saw 228. I'm showing you this, you're aware of this, just keep doing whatever it is you're doing. My right ear is kind of going numb. Just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Keep focusing on your self-care, your businesses, your jobs, your family, your friends, your life, your lovers, your relationships, your community, whatever it is that you're focused on, keep focusing on that, right? So it's making it easier for you to juggle whatever it is that you have to juggle in your life and just balance out. Like, you're not really worried about this at all. There's nothing to be worried about. God's like, I got this. You're like, okay, great. And God's like, okay, I'm showing you this. Now go back to whatever it is that you were doing. All right, that's what the Two of Pentacles is. It's just making it easier for you to just like focus on the things that you have to be focused on. And these women, karmic women, witches, or men are trying to figure out what it is that you're doing, and you're just balancing things out in your life. You're just focusing on your money, on your jobs, your businesses, community, friends, relationships, whatever it is that you're focused on. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. See, you're just working. That's it. That's it. You're just focused on your work. Whatever it is that you're working on, that's all you got to do. God's just like, keep doing what you got to do. Keep doing what you're doing. Just focus on that. All right, that's it. You don't have to do anything else, right? There's Emperor that is around you. He's also watching you work. This Emperor could also be kept at a distance from you purposely, right? That's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into that though, because I feel like there's a reason why this Emperor is being kept at a distance from you, because there's a bunch of women around you, or men, that are doing black magic to figure out who this Emperor is. So let me get two more cards and then I'm gonna close the deck. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let me get two more and then I'm going to close the reading. What is that? Three of Wands reverse. Yeah, so I feel like one of the reasons why they keep doing this is because there's something about having to go back to the beginning. So some of these, I don't know, they feel like if they figure out what's going on with your life, they can somehow use that information to like push themselves further. Like, there's something about either one of these women or both of them, I don't know who, but it's like they have to like move back home to like their parents' house, or like they have to move back to like where they started from. Like they have to go back to the beginning, and I feel like that's why they're obsessing and they're being incredibly nosy, is because like they know that if they can't find what they're looking for, they're gonna have to go back to the beginning, and they're trying to avoid that. So that's why like they're trying to, I don't know, there's something valuable about information when it comes to you. If they feel like if they come up with some valuable information about you, they can utilize that to push themselves forward. But they keep coming up with nothing. And there's like some weird anxiety behind these women that they have to like move back in with their parents or their mom or their dad or whatever the case it is. Like they have to go back to the beginning of something. And they don't want to do that. And they're getting like anxious because they're tired of coming up with nothing. They're tired of waiting. It's like if they're doing black magic together, it's like, okay, well, what did you come up with? Nothing. What did you come up with? Nothing. And it's just like, either it's like, I don't know, there's some anxiety, like if they're sending each other out, like one girl is sending the other one out and like she's waiting impatiently. Okay, well, what did you get? Nothing. Okay, well, let me try. Okay, what did you get? Nothing. Okay, well, let me try again, right? It's like that. There's something about having to go back to the beginning, and they don't want to do that. That's why I feel like at this point, they're just like scraping the bottom of the barrel, and they keep coming up with nothing. They're not gonna get it because God's not allowing it. It doesn't matter how black their black magic is. God's magic is always and will always be better. You can't, like, the Most High God? Come on, like, what? Just stop. Just stop what you're doing. Like, leave the collective alone. That's mad annoying. I've never met any more, like, how nosy can a person be? Let me get one more. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, these women could be very emotionally immature, and they're acting out of their emotions. That's why they're doing this black magic. There's something weird about them, too. Like, they're hoping to come up with, like, some good news, but every time they come up for air from doing their black magic, it's not ever, like, they think they got good news, or they think they have some sort of information or a thread or whatever to follow, but it's false. It's like a false trail that God keeps putting them under. With this, like, Page of Cups, it's they think they get good news, but come to find out, like, with this scavenger, they follow the thread, they follow the trail of whatever information or good news that they got, and it's just empty. There's like another dead end. It's like these women are trapped in some sort of labyrinth, and every time they feel like they found the exit, right, with the Three of Wands, every time they found the exit, it's just leading them to another dead end. And then again with the Three of Wands reversed, they have to start all over again. They're trapped in some sort of maze or labyrinth, and they're hoping that by whatever information they get of you or from you or because of you, it'll help them move on toward, like, the middle, or, you know, the ending, or like the getting out of that labyrinth or maze. But they put themselves in there. They're trapped in something and they're stuck. That's not your business. That has nothing to do with you. They did that to themselves. All you got to do is keep working on whatever it is that you're balancing out, you're juggling, focus on your self-care. And again, there's this emperor that is around you that's watching this happening, right? This emperor is being kept at a distance purposely. Four of Swords reversed. Yeah, these women are extremely unhealed. They cannot rest. They cannot relax. They're stressed out. They have anxiety. They're all up in their head. Or it could be men. They're stuck. They can't do what it is, whatever they're trying to do. And with Justice reversed, they feel like something is just unfair. But the fact is, like, with Justice reversed and the Hermit reversed underneath that, they feel like it's unfair, but they won't go within themselves. And with the Hanged Man reverse, they're stuck. They can't let this go. They just don't want to let this go. All right, so this is my lights flickered. So yeah, they're stuck on something. They're stuck on this. They don't want to let this go. They're very, very nosy on you. They don't want to stop, and they're just gonna have to face the consequences because they're gonna keep coming up empty, and they're gonna stay stuck in that labyrinth, that maze. All right, and there's creatures in that maze, beasts, entities, demons, right? You ever see a labyrinth from Greek mythology? There's things in that labyrinth. And if you're not careful, those things will get you. These girls, these men, they don't want to get got. And they're gonna if they don't stop. It could be stuck in the labyrinth of your dreams, and there's traps in your dreams for these women or these men, all right? I gotta go. This is the reading. I hope it helps. Bye.